Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and this is the scale of 10, and essentially how this works, I go through every single LEGO Star Wars set that you can buy today, LEGO Store, Walmart, Target, whatever, online, doesn't matter, you are able to buy this LEGO Star Wars set for retail today, currently, and this is the top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets you could buy if you wanted to. So, let's get into it.
Place built from scratch, Nani no Makata. Just some Lego sets, ideas, some lights and a camera. But then it came to life, Watashi no Sekai Kawata. My imagination ran, and I never stopped, even though that it felt like bricks on bricks were weighing me down. But I knew if I kept working, we'd survive and we won't drown. Where pieces become whole and dreams come true. This is the place where you should be. So come with me to a place out of this world. Welcome back to Sawyer Studios.
Number 10.
See, this set, I know, like, the UCS Razor Crest is coming out, and we just got pictures of it, and it looks amazing. However, it is not out yet, so it can't be on this list. However, the original LEGO set of the Razor Crest is on this list, coming in at $139.99 US dollars. Now, this set only has 1,023 pieces, which seemed fine before when it originally was, I believe, just 120. Went up $20. That definitely brought it down on this list, but it's still on the top 10 in my opinion because I think it's a great playset, has a lot of great features, it looks great, comes with 4 amazing minifigs if you don't count Grogu. I guess if you count Grogu then that's 5. But it has a great interior. It comes with like the people in carbonite. You have a gun rack in the back of the cockpit. You have the cockpit area. You have the Mandalorian's bed. You have just an ample amount of space. You have an escape pod. You have place to store extra spring-loaded missiles. It's just an all-around really great set. It's great looking, great features, lots of playability, lots of functionality. Really great set that you should get.
Number 9.
You know, this set had to be on there. I mean, it's only $30, 282 pieces, and it comes with a brand new Tonway minifigure. Like, I mean, how are you going to pass that up? I mean, first Kamino minifigure, that's just great stuff. And if you want Obi-Wan Kenobi with his droid, you know, with his astromech, this is a great set to get it in. The Starfighter itself is pretty dang good as well. I'm not sure if I'd say it's better than the Toys R Us exclusive that came out a while ago, but it definitely is good enough to display. There are some downfalls to the set itself, like it has trouble standing up, in my opinion. It's not that well balanced, at least with the single landing gear and without any other landing gear to help it in the back, so just prone to tip over quite a bit, which is honestly one of my only beefs with it. But other than that, it's a pretty darn good set.
Number 8.
The Republic Fighter Tank, I know it gets a bad rap at times. It's $39.99 US dollars, 262 pieces. I know that seems egregious, but in the past video I did, when it comes to price per piece, I know a lot of people think that it's 10 cents per piece, but in reality that's a huge misconception. If you want to find out what I'm talking about, you should go check out that video, first of all. Second of all, the Republic Fighter Tank, yes, it's $40, but it's not that overpriced. When it should be around $30. And where does the extra $10 come from? I think it really comes from the minifigs. The fact that we're getting 3 brand new purple decaled clone troopers is amazing, and a brand new. I also think this is the best set to get a Mace Windu in. Like, this set has currently the best Mace Windu that we've ever gotten from LEGO, with that lovely Clone Wars arm printing. It just blows the rest of them out of the water. So this set comes with a great array of minifigs. So I mean, that's to be taken into consideration as well.
Number
This
7.
set is $49.99, has 593 pieces. You know, it's a good display set, and for a small Boba Fett starship, it looks really well done. Like the set itself is beautiful. Like you could display that, you wouldn't even know that it's only $50. It also comes with the Boba Fett minifigure and a chrome Mandalorian. So the two minifigs that it comes with is that it's nothing to sniff at. The set itself, like it's swooshable. It even comes with a stand, which is sort of like that little maintenance cart. But you can stand it up and display it. Like it's an all-around really great set. You can fly it around. It's very durable. Like it's not gonna break. The wings are gravity controlled, activated. It's just looks great. They did a great job scaling this set down to something that is displayable and playable, which is very hard to do. So kudos to LEGO.
Number 6.
I mean, I wish this set was higher, but you can only put a set that's $849.99 as high as it can get. It does come with 6,785 pieces, and you might be thinking, whoa, that's a really big disparage of price per piece. And it's actually not as bad as you think. And also, I mean, it does come up short at the end, but there's some big pieces in this set. I mean, let's be honest. And also, I mean, you're printing out like that huge instruction booklet every time that you're, making one of those sets. That's gonna cost some money. So there we are. The set itself comes with an array of minifigs. If you wanted to build your Snow Trooper army, then this is the set to do it in. The fact that it is also, I believe, minifig scale is a huge grab. I mean, like the UCS Razor Crest. I love that LEGO is starting to go along the line of minifig scale UCS sets, and also giving us interiors like the UCS Razor Crest that we have seen, is very modular. It has a lot of rooms, has a lot of innate detail on the inside. It just looks great. This UCS AT-AT has a lot of detail on the inside. It's just beautiful on the inside and on the outside. Can fit so many snowtroopers, and it's just it's a great display piece. It's also just a great piece for your Imperial Army if you're that collector.
Number 5.
This set is up there, $100, 924 pieces. Like, it's a great set. Comes with 4 amazing minifigs. The 3 Inquisitors from the first episode, Kenobi, and Kenobi himself with a poncho. I mean, what's there not to like? Ewan McGregor in a poncho, my goodness. Also, is really cool, and it's a really sleek design also. It looks good. And the inside, I know, the inside isn't as big as some people would like it, but you can fit some figs in there for a cockpit. I mean, like, it's not really a set designed to have a lot of interior. I think I would have preferred a little bit more features, but I think the fact that it comes with those 4 awesome minifigs really takes the heat for a lot of that, honestly. And then the ship itself is, I mean, it's just one of those ships that you'd have fun flying it around your house, and then displaying it, because it's also a really great set that you can just put on the shelf, and it looks really great.
Number 4.
This set had to be on there, the 501st Legion Clone Trooper Battle Pack. Like, it had to be on there. $30 for 285 pieces, and not to mention, if you live where there is a Walmart, you can get this set consistently at $24, which is a steal. It comes with 4 501st Troopers, one of them being a jetpack trooper, and then 2 battle droids, and it comes with 2 vehicles. I mean, this set remains to be near the top of the top 10 list of this scale of 10, and it just is, it's so good, and it is retiring at the end of this year, so you should definitely get it now, because there's going to be a secondary expansion pack that's coming out, and you're going to want a lot of these guys to fill up a 501st army, and then use that expansion pack to sort of flush that out. So go out, get them while they're hot. Or I guess they're not really hot anymore, but like, get them now while they're cheap. I would definitely get as many as you can before they go out.
Number 3.
Set is still amazing. $399.99 now, 3,292 pieces. It wasn't as egregious for the $350 price mark. In fact, actually, that's pretty much about right. Now it's $400. That's a little bit over though what it should be, but I still think that it is worth it at the $400. The UCS gunship itself, it is in fact bigger than the UCS Razor Crest. However, that's kind of expected because the inside of the gunship is literally hollow, while the inside of the Razor Crest has like it's a modular interior, so that makes sense. But the gunship, it's a big set for only $400, and it was $350. I mean, you look at any other Lego set that's in the $300 to $400 price range, it's not going to be as big as the UCS gunship. And I know that it's a little bit misleading, but at least it has that wow factor where it is like it takes up a lot of space, and it looks great for the small amount of pieces that they used, and it's pretty light, honestly, to move it around, and it just looks great. If you're a Clone Wars fan, it's just going to be something that really pops out to any guest that comes to your home. Just like, wow, that's the gunship. Two figs are okay, but you're really getting the set for the display factor, and it also, I should mention this, I had a great time building it. Out of all the sets that I've had like a fun time building, this is probably in the top 5 of those sets, of Lego sets that I think are the most fun building, so that should be noted as well.
Number 2.
This set, $60, 412 pieces. Once again, not that far off from the actual price per piece mark. But yeah, comes with some okay minifigs. I mean, like Grogu and the Mandalorian. If you haven't gotten them yet, then I don't know what you're doing, but you can get them in this set. The ship itself, I just think it feels like $60. It feels like it's worth it. It actually is bigger than it looks on the box. Because of the dimensions. So when you build it, it's very rare when you build a Lego set and you're like, oh, this is bigger than I expected. That's not something you say every day. So that's a nice surprise. And on top of that, it is once again just a really awesome set to play with. And the fact that Grogu can sit in there, I mean, the Mandalorian TV show has been really just popping off, and this set is such a, I mean, like, it's a Naboo starfighter, which I think that ship is amazing on its own. But then you have the modified Naboo starfighter that the Mandalorian received, and now it can travel super fast. So that's the imagination is just out there. I just think this set is pretty well priced for what we're getting. It doesn't feel like that you've been like cheaped out on. Like, it feels like a $60 set that's worth it. Like, yeah, you definitely walk away from building it really pleased and really satisfied.
Number 1.
You know, ATT Walker, I mean, it had to be $139.99 US for 1,082 pieces, but it comes with a huge amount of minifigs, 8 minifigs if you don't count the Dwarf Spider Droid. And it comes with a Phase 2 Commander Cody, and all of these new Phase 2, what are these guys called? 312 Troopers, is that it? 212 Troopers, my apologies, not 312, of course I knew that. But these 212 Troopers, like, they look great. You also get a gunner. I mean, the fact, and I mentioned Commander Cody Phase 2, but the ATT Walker, I do think this is the best ATT Walker we've gotten so far. The interior is superb. I mean, it has just details that the last ones didn't. I do like the upgraded legs. I think they look great. The added lights. I think the only ATT Walker that comes close to this is Captain Rex's ATT Walker. If you don't know me, I absolutely love Captain Rex's ATT Walker. It is such a fun set. But this set, if you want a Clone Wars style ATT Walker, this is the one to get, and it just has extra details that you wouldn't really see in other walkers that you would get. The price tag is big, but I just think the set is so good that the price tag is worth it, and that's why it is number 1 on the Sawyer Scale scale of 10. So there we are, the top 10 Lego Star Wars sets you can go out and buy today. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content such as this. Join the Discord server. Click the bell notification so you get notified when I'm posting new content. Yeah, this is Sawyer Studios. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next video. Peace out.